For 20 years, after the assassins defeated the Templars in London, the city enjoyed a certain peace. Until the Autumn of Terror. In 1888, London is plunged into shadow and fear by a series of gruesome and unsolvable murders. The brothels of Whitechapel seem warm and safe by comparison to its streets, where prostitutes are being mutilated and left on grotesque display for the world to ogle. Jacob Fry hunts the elusive killer to bring an end to the terror of Jack the Ripper.
Get a move on, Mr. Finch. This is the story of a lifetime.
Mr. Weaversbrook, I know you have more of the Ripper's letters.
I told you to stay away from me.
Stop publishing his letters. You've turned an unknown miscreant into a legend, and that's exactly what he wants.
Jacob! Thank God I found you. It's the Ripper. He's done it again. Katie! Oh, he can't. No, he can't have. And Lizzie. Not both. Not in one night.
Nellie, remember what I said. Now go.
How many more assassins must die before you see the truth?
Only one more, Jack.
You should have believed, Jacob. Now, I
Ever
will hunt
was.
you down.
Even in legends and myths, he was never found. And this is 20 years after the
I know you're there, Jack. The master of
main
terror's
story
afraid to show
of
himself, is he?
I am
Assassin's
your
Creed
shadow,
Syndicate.
Jacob. I will gut every last one of them if that's the quickest way to you.
Let's see. So it looks like that we use fear for Jack the Ripper's brutal takedowns. Let's try it. That is pretty brutal.
Let's be done with this.
Run all you like, Jacob. I will catch you.
So let's follow Jacob now and see where he's going.
I need only follow your scent. The scent of a wounded animal. There is nowhere you can hide from me.
So fear, calm, anxious, or frightened. So it looks like people. Fear actions making me anxious, then frightened. So let's try it out, shall we? So inhale and release a scream. Now use a spike. Ooh, that looks like it frightened them off.
Stop! You want me, Jack? Come and kill me! This is not our way.
This is mine. You cannot escape me.
Let's track him down using our ego vision. Let's see. Continue to follow him. Looks like he's running this way. Let's see. No, he's not. Let's check this way. Looks like he's going towards this way. There he is.
Scurry back
How are we
to
gonna
your
catch him?
hole, little mouse. Going somewhere, Jacob.
Jack, you're sick.
Don't you see the irony, brother?
Jack,
Only you know who the Ripper is, but you can't tell a living soul because it would destroy you and the assassins. No, 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 no!
Jack, we can fix you.
Fix me? I am the solution.
Looks like that wasn't good at all. Welcome to Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Jack the Ripper. One month later.
Miss Fry,
Inspector Aberline. Why exactly have you had me escorted here?
my men and I have been hunting the Ripper around the clock for months now, and we've nothing to show for it. There's nothing I can tell the public.
What's the Ripper to do with me? My brother has had me summoned here from India. Can't this wait?
As far as I know, you may be the last assassin in London.
What do you mean? Where's Jacob?
I wish I knew. Your brother is nowhere to be found, even as an elusive shadow is committing the most hideous crimes this city has ever seen.
And you believe this is no coincidence?
The killer is selective and dispassionate and has left not a single trace of his passage. I've seen such a talent for assassination and avoiding detection only once before, when I worked with the two of you. And that is why your brother summoned you before he disappeared.
You think Jacob is dead?
I dare not believe it. But if he is, you may be the only person who can stop the Ripper now. Follow me.
That is Evie Fry. She has been looking a bit older.
Take you to the site where the Ripper first struck.
See, Eagle Vision, just testing our Eagle Vision out.
Always seem to get the word first. We get
And
there,
Evie
they've
Fry
trampled
is
the
looking
evidence,
very,
and next day's headlines are
older.
dripping with blood. The few hundred yards between Flower and Dean Street have become so dangerous that even my best constables are afraid to patrol Whitechapel at night. Let's take a carriage, shall we? I'd rather not get egg on my face again today.
I'll drive.
This game is one of my favorite Assassin's
What has
Creed
become of
games.
this borough?
Whitechapel is a cesspool of crime, Miss Fry, where terror reigns supreme. Elsewhere, the rich get richer, but here, the poor are living on the living, fighting to survive each day. Reporters share a view of Whitechapel as a lair of savages, monsters, and werewolves who hold honest citizens in a state of terror.
The Ripper's terror.
Because it takes place in London, and it is
We're
in
not
the
far from where
Victorian
Mary Ann
era.
Nichols was murdered. I knew her as Polly. That's what her friends called her. But the woman who died here is
So
not
let's
the woman
continue
I met
on
a few
with
times
this
at the Frying Pan
investigation
pub.
of the Ripper.
Then who was she?
I was hoping you could tell me. Go see for yourself.
This is where the Ripper committed his first murder. Was Miss Nichols' body identified?
Her husband hadn't seen her in 11 years. He barely glanced at the poor, mutilated woman before he had the gall to forgive her for what she'd done to him. The press reported widely that Miss
Let's
Nichols'
see.
finger bore the mark of a ring.
Let's look for some
Was forcibly
clues.
removed, and the same is true
There's
of his other
one
victims.
clue over there, I believe. Let's check it out. Where the body was located and found, the throat cut and mutilated. Let's look for some more clues. Let's keep looking. Wait, there's one right there. Let's see. A handprint.
What did you discover?
Give me a moment.
Now let's figure this out. Something up there. The blood splatter. A ring might have fell off there. Let's check to see where it fell off. So she crawled from there. So she had left a hand on here. She fell. She crawled. Her ring fell through. She crawled over there. So let's see. Let's aim it at the tree. Can't be right. Let's aim it. See where it bounced off. Should be right there then. So let's check it out and see. That's where the ring is.
I found Miss Nichols' ring. An assassin's ring. She must have tossed it away during the struggle. A desperate act to protect the Brotherhood. You think they were targeted?
Yes. And the newspapers are accusing the police, me, of letting the first city of the world lapse into primeval savagery. I must take my leave, Miss Fry. I have other business in Whitechapel.
Good day, Inspector. Thank you for your discretion.
That's our first mission done. Let's rate it a 5-star rating. Let's see. So we have to clear out different things.
I'll need to tackle Jack's influence over the gangs in London.
So let's see. We could do that. So I guess it's only in those areas are locked off, so I guess it's only City of London and Whitechapel. So let's we could do that, the Fight Club. We could do a kidnapping. Let's just go with the main story for right now. See where that leads. So this also the fan of the grapple hook. Not that it's a rip-off of Batman or Spider-Man, but it is a really cool thing that they added in Assassin's Creed Syndicate to get around easily, instead of jumping from building to building, which a lot of people were upset, but I find it quite useful, because it is cool to look at, and it is very useful to jump on, like that. Or, let's say you can't get there, use that to jump from, or to grapple or swing from that building to this building without ease. Or with ease, as I should say. And I have to say, the voice acting in this game is absolutely outstanding. So let's continue. Let's see, we gotta go in here and go upstairs and find where the mission starts.
Inspector? The inquest mentions that Miss Nichols made quite a spectacle of her drunkenness on the night of her murder. Do you think Jacob may have put her up to it?
Bait, you mean? I don't know what to think anymore, Miss Fry. Jacob kept lodgings nearby, right in the heart of this cesspool. Be careful.
I will not fail you.
So let's see, we now have to go find where Jacob was staying. As in the earlier cutscene, I believe so. So let's go. The only bad thing I don't like about the Assassin's Creed games is that there's no big transportations that you can call up. But let's check. Inventory first. Instead of the cane, we are now using brass knuckles, which seem to be very powerful from the main story. And even our pistol seems very powerful. I guess there's nothing there right now. Let's check. Just checking the different colors, because to me colors are very amazing and go well. Let's see. I know this isn't important, but let's see. I say we should go for the crimson and see how it looks. If not, we'll just go back to the original. I don't really like that color, to be honest. I might change it back. But let's continue. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change it back. Oh, and our skills. Fear skills, which we'll see what they are eventually. They look very interesting, actually. These are just our main skills from the main story, as you could see. But I think I'm going to change it back to the original color. So let's continue, finally. Even though Evie's, I don't even know how old, I believe maybe 40, 50, she still has that same voice from the main story game, which I guess they couldn't reuse someone else. But she looks completely different. I didn't first think that was Evie. But I hope that this DLC is a good one, because this is one of their main ones that Assassin's Creed Syndicate is coming out with. I don't know what else is coming out in the later years, or the later months, but this one looks fun so far. Because, like I said, Jack the Ripper is one of my favorite myths and legends of the world. And they have never found, even in real life, they've never found who the Ripper was. So let's look for clues. There's a clue here.
Weapons of intimidation, much like those we learned to use with our Indian brothers.
Something here. Oh, just more spikes, not a clue.
There must be something more
See,
here.
blood.
So much blood. I hope it's not yours,
Blood.
brother.
Looks like there was a struggle.
A letter.
Grand work the last job was. I give the lady no time to squeal. How can they catch me now? I love my work and I want to start again. You'll soon hear of me with my funny little games. I saved some of the proper red stuff in a ginger beer bottle from the last job to write with. But it went thick like glue, and I can't use it. Red ink is fit enough, I hope. Ah.
The newspapers printed this letter 3 days before Miss Stride.
Looks like somehow Jack knows the assassins. Or he knows Evie and Jacob. Let's look for some more clues. It's like we're gonna find 2 more clues to find.
You knew I would come, brother. So give me a sign.
Let's see, is there anything back here? There's a picture here.
The last time Henry, my brother, and I were together was in India. 15 years ago. When the photograph was taken, we stood facing a temple of Kali. And that's one of the boys Jacob brought to train with the Brotherhood. What did we call him? Jack the Lad. Reckless and roguish. Much like my brother.
Perhaps that could be Jack the Ripper? Jack the Lad? Seems coincidence?
More signs? What am I
Maybe
not seeing?
it is? We don't know yet. Let's check this out.
Kali the Destroyer. I gave this to you on your last visit to India.
There's a woman who can help. Unfortunately, she'll remind you of our childhood neighbor. If the Ripper...
Unfortunately? What is Jacob trying to say? We loved old Nellie. Could he be referring to an unfortunate woman?
Nellie may be in the brothel nearest Jacob's lodgings. I'll start there.
So let's go check and see where Nellie is.
Right, look sharp, lads.
So it looks like Evie's field tours are the same as Jack's, but hers aren't lethal. They can be calm, anxious, and then frightened. So let's try and throw this fear bomb to frighten them. And let's take them down. Use a spike. That looks quite cool, actually. And as you can see,
Let's hope this Nelly has news of you.
They are not
and can lead me to the
lethal.
Ripper. If Jacob's former pupil is the Ripper, then he is our Ripper. I
As
must
you can
catch
see,
him.
those still left them in fear, but not dead. So we gotta speak to those three. Oh, looks like we gotta get in there. Let's use more of that fear. Just battle them out.
This is quite the welcoming
Ooh,
committee.
more fear. And kill them.
One of these women must know Nelly.
Speak to her.
Pardon me, does Nelly work here?
Nelly?
Indeed, my dear.
Afraid I can't say, miss.
Do tell.
Come closer first.
Naughty boy.
Speak to her.
Have you seen Nelly today?
What do you want with Nelly? Who are you? If you're a friend, then you may already be too late.
Where is she?
On her way to see Lady O. In the company the brutes paid to keep us in line. Hurry if you want to catch her.
Now come nicely, Nelly. Lady O's expecting you.
I don't want to. Let me go.
I need to find Nelly before something bad happens to her.
Let's check out. She's going. We could have taken a carriage, but oh well. Might as well get some exercise, wouldn't you say? So let's keep finding. Let's keep searching. So, the carriage is going around here. By the tracks. I'm on Eagle Vision.
Where did they go? Nelly is in grave danger.
Let's continue on. Where is Nelly?
There's the carriage. Nelly must be inside the building. Nelly is in there somewhere.
Uh-oh, looks like they're gonna see us.
And in mortal danger.
Let's run away from them. Don't want to attract too much attention. Okay. So, I believe we lost them. Let's recruit them.
I'm frightened, miss, but I trust.
I'm glad to help.
Just kill them straight like that. Let's see. I don't think we can get out anyway, so let's see if we can get in. Let's distract them.
Wait there while I sharpen my hatchet. I'm not interested in wasting my time on.
Because always women can distract men, or maybe not, because he just didn't get distracted. So let's go inside.
See that woman there?
First we gotta find an entry point.
I'm gonna put you
There's one. So let's carefully climb down here and go inside. See, we gotta speak to Nelly down there.
Don't make me hurt you in front of all the ladies and gents. Hush. Keep your voice down. Lady O's is speaking.
And so I am delighted to announce to you all today that we shall be taking on even more poor unfortunates in due course. These desperate young women, innocent victims of these
Shh, don't be afraid. Jacob.
Jacob's sister. We can't talk here, please. He'll kill me. She'll see to it.
Who?
Lady Owers. Jacob said you must kill her to find him.
Smile and be polite, or I'll tell the Ripper where you sleep, my beauties. Dim Fry. Take Nellie and see to it that woman does not follow us.
Looks like we gotta go chase her once again in all games.
Where did she
Go
go?
get her.
That must be the carriage
I
I'm
do
after.
like the carriage is in this game. They are very fun to ride around and just destruct havoc in London. But let's see
Where
what
did
we
she
can
go?
do.
Damn it!
Optional objective is to hijack it, so let's see. Ooh. And we did! Yes, that is good. Now we just gotta lose them.
She's getting
Carefully.
away.
Carefully, don't let them see us. Or just get out. So they just cut.
There you are.
See?
Slow down.
Lady Owers. Whoa! Nellie, I'm so sorry.
She used me as a decoy and fled to Owers Manor.
Hoping I'd cause your death, no doubt.
She knew you'd come, Miss Fry. Lady Owers the Ripper's eyes and ears in London.
Kill her and Jack will be forced to show himself. Hey! I'll look in on you soon, Nellie, I promise.
Well, it seems that
Lady
we have
Owers
to
will
go
be
find
expecting me,
Lady Owers
and I would
to
not want to
find
disappoint
Jack
her.
the Ripper. Let's rate this. So that is it for now. So we will come back to you in the next episode.